Okay, good. Hello, everyone. I am Michelle, and we are here today with 5 Chicks in a Bottle. Our whole purpose is to empower you for healthy living with Young Living products. The reason that we choose Young Living products is because of their seed to seal promise. That is why we all trust the brand. If you'd like to learn more about that, head over to seedtoseal.com, and that can give you all of the information to know why we choose Young Living. Want to also remind you that to subscribe to our YouTube channel of 5 Chicks in a Bottle, click the subscribe button below, and also turn on the notifications. Facebook is not doing the great job right now of notifying us when new videos go up. We are going to be going through a lot of great information, including starter kit oils and things you need to know to get started with Young Living. So you want to make sure you click that notification bell so it lets you know when the new YouTube video goes up. So today we are going to be talking about peppermint. Peppermint is a single oil blend, and it is steam distilled. There are 2 different varieties. There's your standard peppermint, which comes in the green bottle like Lynn is showing you, and then there's the Vitality, and that's how we know that it's safe to consume. So we are going to get started today and let you know how we all use peppermint oil. So we're going to go ahead and get started with Allison. Why don't you tell us what you use peppermint for?
Okay, I use peppermint vitality oil specifically, and I use it when I make brownies. So it's super easy. I take the box of brownie mix and I do all the ingredients, and then the thing I do before I do my final little mix is I take and I put a couple drops of peppermint in there, peppermint vitality specifically. The reason why is because it gives it this, like, have you ever had a Thin Mint? Have you ever had a Girl Scout Thin Mint cookie?
My favorite.
Okay, right? That's exactly what it tastes like, but it's warm. And then if you want to like take it to the next level, after it comes out of the oven and you cut your little piece, you put a scoop of vanilla bean ice cream. Oh my gosh. It's like, I know, my favorite little dessert to have, especially in the winter. There's just something about that, like peppermint and chocolate together. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And you know what's really interesting is if you've ever had like a York peppermint patty, it tastes different. It tastes more like authentic peppermint, because that's exactly what it is. It's an artificial scent or smell or flavor. It's true peppermint. It makes the most amazing peppermint brownies. And I guarantee that if you bring it to like an event or something like that, or like some sort of gathering, oh my gosh, people are going to love it.
That sounds fabulous.
One
like
drop,
I want some
one
of
drop
it
in
now.
your batter.
You know what? Sometimes I like to do 10 or 12, to be honest with you.
Oh, come on.
Well, sometimes I like to do the double chocolate chunky one. So it like really takes it to the next level. But I also have to remember that I'm cooking with it. So I don't know if I'm losing a little bit of that oil. So that's why I do put in like 10 or 12 drops. Okay. I've done 8, but I just didn't feel like it was pepperminty enough. So
do they clear out your sinuses there?
I was gonna ask.
I never have an upset tummy. So there's that.
Who's going to be able to follow up that great way? That was so descriptive. I feel like I could take them. Lynn, why don't you tell us how you use peppermint?
Yeah, so, and I'm telling you, if I had Allison's brownies, I wouldn't have this. That indigestion, did you guys ever have, I don't know, and I don't know if it's just our family or Italian heritage, we call it agiodu. It's like when you just got that icky feeling in your chest and stomach after you ate too many burritos. You just take this peppermint. I just put a drop on my tongue, and I'm telling you, within seconds, it really does. It just calms the fire in your chest and in your stomach. I find that, you know, if you just put a drop on your and nothing's coming up because it's new. If you just put a drop or 2 on your hand and lick it, it makes it easier than waiting for it to go. Drop it on your tongue. It makes your breath fresh as you're also getting that indigestion under control. But honestly, hands down, the fastest thing I found to feel better after eating some really crazy food.
You know, you could add a drop to chocolate milk Just a thought. If you don't want to eat brownies,
Ooh.
you could add it to a drop of chocolate milk or some chocolate milk for your, you know, to help support with your heartburn or
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah.
And I just cleared up my sinuses just now as we speak. Right now, right now my eyes are watering. It's good. Anyways. Oh, so I think, I don't know, what is Deanna, what do you use yours for? I mean,
Yeah,
anything?
so I think peppermint is the best essential oil in the basic starter kit for focus and attention and focus. And I mean, with everybody either working at home and remotely, or all the kids that are working virtually or doing school virtually from home, this is going to be awesome. And the little kids diffusers to help them keep that focus while they're doing school online. My nieces really like it. It's great after a workout, like a post-workout oil for soreness and muscle recovery. So you can, I just put a dab on each of my temples. So it helps to relieve that, the tension I get from allergies and sinuses this time of year. So super, super helpful oil in a lot of different ways.
Deanna, do you only diffuse peppermint?
Definitely when I'm hitting that like midday slump, I just put a drop in my hand and take a couple
Yeah.
deep breaths to like wake myself back up to finish what I have to do for work.
Yeah.
So you guys don't normally put in a roller, or do you just, you use it like just straight up?
I tend personally to use peppermint more in my office, my home office diffuser. I do put it occasionally in a roller ball, or like I said, on my temples or the back of my neck, but we have to watch this one because peppermint is fast to absorb. So it can actually feel warm and hot on the skin. It's not a warm or a hot oil, but because it absorbs so quickly into the skin, you can get that hotter sensation from this oil. So we want to layer it with a carrier oil. Carrier oil such as Young Living's V6, some coconut oil, almond oil, grapeseed oil. They're all great ones for lessening the time this oil will absorb into your skin, into your bloodstream, and prevent it from getting that hot sensation.
That's good to know.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lindsay, do you?
So I use my peppermint oil to break a fever or reduce the fever. So peppermint essential oil is actually very helpful in cooling the body and the skin during fever. So for myself, I don't necessarily dilute it. I'll just rub it on the back of my neck, but it does have that like a little bit of intense feeling. I like it. But for my children, when they're having a fever, I will dilute it in a roller and rub it on the bottom of their feet to help with their fever.
I've heard somebody say that they put it in a roller. They did like one or two drops. I think it was 1 drop of peppermint and like 30 drops of a carrier oil. And they actually put it under their armpits for little kids to help reduce their fever. And I thought that was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
I've heard people putting it along their spines too, to help that cooling down feeling.
Yeah.
That's good to know for little kids.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the dilution ratio for children off the top of your head, or do you know where people can find that information?
I guess it depends on the age. For under 1, I do 1 drop per 10 drops of a carrier. I kind of do it by age. So 2 drops per 10 drops of the carrier oil and so on.
Okay.
So
easy
to remember.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, is that an Oily Love somewhere?
It is. So if you go to there's a few different references you can go to. One is Oily Love. That is our exclusive member page. So if you are already a member, you have access to that. So visit us on Facebook, Oily Love, the Oily Love group. You can go into our announcements page and you can find some resources there, as well as the library, which you will be introduced to in our Oily Love group. And there's some also great reference materials that we give a shout out to in our announcement post as well. If you are not a member and you're not working with someone already, we would love to add you to our team. So go ahead and either message us right here on YouTube or reach out to us via email, which is 5chicksinaBottle@gmail.com. And one of us will get back to you right away and let you know how you can join our group. So our whole goal here is to teach you, empower you, educate you about a healthy living lifestyle, again, with Young Living products. Don't forget to subscribe, because we are going to be going through all of the starter kit oils and all of the basics that you need to know in incorporating Young Living products into your life, into your household, for your family. There's a huge ditch and switch program to get toxicants out of your home. So we have a vast amount of resources to share with you, and we would be so excited to get you on our team and help you and walk alongside of you. So again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you get notifications every time a new video comes on. And feel free to reach out to us if you're not already working with someone. That would be great. Are we all set, girls? Did we cover peppermint tonight?
I
we did a
think
good
we got
job.
our peppermint.
Chicks are awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
Bye.
See you all
Yes.
next.
See you guys next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time we're going to be talking all about peace and calming.
Oh,
All right.
So tune in. Like Michelle said, hit the subscribe and the bell so you can see us live and chat with your chicks then.
bye, guys.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Bye, guys.